What's going on, everybody? It's Lord Tarek here. Thanks for joining me again. We're playing Vayne in the bottom lane. We're playing Hail of Blades Vayne. We're going to basically rush Guinsoo into Bork, or you can go either way, Bork into Guinsoo. I like Guinsoo into Bork better a little bit. I think it helps more with the damage, and it's more sustained when you go to Bork first. As of right now, we're going to W max first, and then then Q max. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay video, man. If you guys like it, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting out. Share. Thank you again for taking this time and a watch, man. I appreciate you guys. So let's get to it. So my first 5 levels, what I'm gonna do is Q, W, E, W, Q. So down the line and back up the line. Wow, I didn't get one auto off. But so I like Hail of Blades on Vayne because it allows for her to engage a little bit earlier in the game. Often you hear and you know from the past that if you've been playing this game for a long time, Vayne is a very weak early game champion with a late game massacre. So what we want to do is try and get to that mid game a little bit quicker. Hail of Blades gives you an increased burst of speed. So what it does is it synergizes well with your W, and so those 3 attacks that you're getting an increased boost of speed from, your W is greatly benefiting. So as you see there, we got some good damage in. She's dead. Great job, Graves. Great gank, Graves. But I mean, I don't know if you guys kind of saw it there, but normally my auto attacks would have great amount of timing in between. But yeah, we played that very well. The thing that sucks about Hail of Blades is the drop off. You gotta let it drop off, and it doesn't synergize well with Guinsoo because of that. I know there's maybe 0.5 seconds left over of the drop off, so you gotta get out of combat. Boom. Probably could have had that if I E'd there. You gotta get out of combat in order for it to reset, and that's what I mean by drop off. And it leaves 0.5 seconds in between your Guinsoo. So say if you have 6 stacks, it leaves a short amount of time for you to drop it off and keep your 6 stacks. So that's something I don't like about it, but it helps so much early game. I think it's really worth it to try, at least. I'm not saying this is an ideal build, but it's something fun to play if you have some time, and if you're pretty good with Vayne, it's something you could take advantage of. I really want to kill this Kate here, but I don't want to force a kill or force a death by making a bad play, so I think my best bet is to just farm here. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh man, I'm so bad. Looks like we're trading snares here. Oh yeah. I don't wanna. I'm already bad, I don't wanna miss any more farm than I have to. Oh, what are you doing, bud? Did not expect her to come back at that time. That's so lame. It's 2 kills now that I should have had. I probably shouldn't flash for that, but I didn't think Morg was gonna get the auto off. Morgan's doing pretty well though. She's trading well and also maintaining very well, so I can't be mad at her for making that play at all. Fizz is it'll be tough to deal with. Look at that. That's guys. You know, this is what I do it for. It. No, I did. You know, I do it just because it's something to put out there. Not a lot of people are familiar with it. You know, some of these good builds, and so as long as I make awareness for it, it gives for good competition. I'm a competition junkie, so as long as we're competing and everybody's having a good time, I think it's cool to let other people know that some other strong builds out there that they should try for themselves. So everybody wants to climb here. It's a game. We're all playing for not same reasons, but similar reasons. So you can't. It's really tough to dive. I want to dive that, and it's such a great dive for me early game, but it's damn near. I gotta have her. He has to land a snare when one of her abilities is down, so I have to only worry about dodging one ability. Because if I don't dodge one ability, it's to say if I get snared, then I'm getting a KQ, and then I'm getting a Lux E. So I'm eating a lot of damage. So you gotta just kind of play it passive until you can catch the right moment to trade with him. Our mid right now is losing really bad, so. Fizz will roam down. She's doing pretty well, so. It's unfortunate, man. If I can get a wall stun here, we can get an easy kill, so. Yeah, you're dead. That's easy. It's too easy. I'm gonna actually go pretty ham here. Oh, good shit, dude. Snare, snare, snare. I'm here. Good flash. I definitely did not expect her to get out with her life. I thought I was gonna come out with a kill and her dying, but. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I mean, I'd rather take the execute than the death, so that's fine. Good shit, Vayne. As you guys saw my bad gameplay, listen, we got the kills. I got executed, so nobody got a kill off me. Better than nothing. You guys are probably like, Lord Tark, you're so bad. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Oh man, you guys are gonna grow to love my laugh. I'm trying to get a little bit of a better setup here. I'm working on a very standard setup. I'm looking into buying a camera right now. I don't know if I want to show you guys my beautiful face yet, but I think the future needs to be televised, as I've heard. Morg really wants to engage. I'm not against engaging. Just want to make sure I'm in the right position to engage before I do it. Lux is not really worth the engage, to be honest. So I don't want to engage on a Lux snare. It's not worth any of my sums right now. Do you have anything for her? Actually, I do. Because Hecarim will definitely rush down here. We're just going to be careful with it. Morg is pretty good against ganks if her snare is up. I just want to be careful of that. I don't want to, we already have a fed mid lane. Kate is really fighting for her life, man. Heck and Fizz are pretty fed. Vigor's having a tough time, I understand it. Fizz just got a recent buff, so you know, we gotta just deal with it. We wanna just win our lane as best as possible. Good shit, Graves. Graves is always, well, Graves recently has been a very solid jungle, so. If we can get a snare off here on Kate, we can get a very ideal. Oh, what are you doing? I really wanted that, but I couldn't get it. With Vayne, what you want to do is they're gonna. So if you have a support that has poke, what they want to do is kind of try and dodge that poke, but at the same time they're putting themselves in a position for a wall stun. So you want to kind of let them dodge the poke or let them zone themselves away from a poke and just zone them near a wall, and that's when you can just roll in, roll in. I would auto roll Q in, E, and then get another auto off that completes your W. But that's the most ideal situation. Sometimes you don't have the space or the zoning to auto before you roll in, so you can Q in, auto, E, auto, and it should complete your W. But yeah, it helps a lot when you have like a Morgana or somebody that, like a Zillion, somebody that zones very well. I know Morgan's probably bored because I'm not super aggressive, but we can get aggressive here in a second. I just want to make sure we're not feeding in. Man. That's exactly what I want to. Fuck out of here. That's why I love Halo Blades, man. I'm telling you. It's so good. Sure you want to do that, bud? You see me? Get the cleanup here. I'm not really worried about Lux getting a kill. Lux hasn't really done much. I mean, I shouldn't feed a kill. I say that to say this, but I'm not really worried about Lux cleaning that up. I thought that was gonna be Fizz to clean it up, so I got kind of lucky. But yeah, great engage. I mean, if you look at it, I hate when it does this. I'm ahead of Kate. I had 2 items up. I mean, she had a BF, but I had a little more attack speed. So I'm taking that. What are you doing? Why are you pushing? I'm taking that trade any day, dude. I had my R up. All I needed to do was drop a ward in that bush. She almost had me with the bush play, but I knew I was that far ahead, and I can get that much damage done quickly. So this guy is just shoving the fuck out of my lane. Not sure why supports do that. But yeah. This guy, he's gonna just tag me. He put me in such a bad position. It's really annoying. If you can land a snare, I can all in pretty hard. Back, back, back. What are you doing, bud? I'm probably dead here. Oh no, I'm good, surprisingly. This guy. That bottom tower is gone. Most likely. This guy, he played so far up and shoved our lane and then kept getting hit by stuff. It was really tough. I mean, he's been doing very well all game, but man, that was kind of frustrating. But whatever. When I get some life, it'll be a little bit better. But it sucks we're gonna lose tower because of that. Shoving the lane in ADC in there is like a surefire way to get your AD upset. I mean, there's no point in doing it. You're taking CS, and even if you're not getting the CS, you're putting us in a bad position to get ganked. So, as you guys saw there, we got put in a terrible position. Hecarim basically all he needed to do was roam. Doesn't matter if we killed him or not. I mean, it doesn't matter if we were able to fend him off. We were in bad position, and basically they can get off damage and take our tower with a 3 versus 2, us at a disadvantage now, because we probably had to use some sort of abilities or summoners to escape. So, you know, I wish more supports understood, you know, not to engage or not to shove AD's lanes, but, you know, it's a learning curve for everybody. As long as I told him, he understands it now. If he keeps doing it, then I understand that, but all I want to do here is I want to be prepared to. Hecarim's coming bottom, probably. No, I should actually go to here. Hecarim will want to try and take this drag. It sucks. Not sure why this Lux is here alone. She can't really do anything against me. If I dodge her snare, she's dead, so. She's basically just wave clearing, buying time. No problemo. No problem. Rotations I'm not sure about. I'm gonna take this. Good shit, Graves. Graves is working out. Work out, Graves. I know. Gonna take the tower. Oh, nice dodge, man. I never said Morgul's a bad player. I just said she shoved the lane, which she shouldn't have, but this Fizz is chasing way too hard for a support kill. Just don't think that was smart. I don't think anybody's ever responded well to, I mean, besides like athletes, responded well to enforcement like that, so when people go, you effing idiot, da 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 da, like, just think about it. How many times have you been like, man, you're right. Calling me an idiot has proved your point. So, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents about that. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many dashes and targets and this and that this guy had, but he hit me with one, I dodged it, and then he hit me with another, so. But that was my fault, I wasn't paying attention. So we almost got our Bork here. Once we get our Bork, it's Bork and a little crit. It's basically go time. I'm engaging. So the Fizz is pretty fed. The Hecarim's decent. Some kills. Eliao's has a lot of farm. It's gonna be really tough to deal with. But as long as I can get my board here and some crit, I'll be alright. Cause I needed you to do that to save me from that wave. What? Tag him up. Good shit, big guy. No, sir. Wish I had my R, but I definitely messed up there. And hit my R. I don't know. I think there's an ability or a button that I have right now that's messing my R up. I gotta double check my keybinds, but I know I have a keybind that's kind of making me randomly hit R. I got my Bork now, so I'm gonna back and get Bork, and it's go time. You guys are gonna see how great this is. What? This AI is super duper strong, man. But I ain't never scared. Famous words of Bone Crusher. If you guys don't know that song, he's too old for you, bruh. Alright, too young for you. I know Vayne games are a pain in the ass to watch because they're really back end loaded. By that I mean the engages are consistently probably further into the game. Either way though, Vayne is a fun. Maybe I'll cut this video in half and just show you from when things start getting interesting. Ah man, good fucking. I'm dead. Great R. Good shit, good team fight, guys. I wish I could have shown you how well the build is, but Fizz is so fed. He could just dive me in one shot. Ugh. They could set up a Baron play here, probably. Yerk, I didn't even know Yerk was doing so. Once Yerk hits that 2 item threshold, man, Yerk is pretty strong, man. Yes, Yerk is going hammer. At least we had an aid or a support this game that stayed with us. It's really difficult when you don't have a support that stays with you, and then they blame you at the end of the game and say this and that. But that's most toxic supports. Most likely our team's gonna look for oh man, is that an ace? They're both. That was really weird. Maybe he died when it was on 1 second. I'm not sure, but not sure how that was an ace. They gotta send somebody stronger than that to do me. Here comes Heckram. I see him. Oh man. Come on. We should set up a Baron play here for sure. Oh. You almost got me there, Drag.
You almost tricked me.
I would love to get red, but Graves is way stronger than me. So it'd be more important to have on Graves. Let's set up Baron. Nope, nobody wants to Baron? Alright. We're gonna just brute force it? I mean, we probably can. It'd be smart to get Baron. I mean, it's a buff there for us to use. I don't see why we wouldn't use it, but so now all we're gonna do is play ARAM in the bot lane, and oh man. I don't have time for bot ram ARAM. Oh, I really want this. What? Well, thank you guys for watching, man. It wasn't as an exciting game, but I mean, we got some gameplay in, so yeah. If you liked it, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Lord Tariq, and I'm out of here, guys. Thank you again, buds.